on the set. Breathing heavy on the set.
We're breathing heavy on the set, out of breath and winded from this rainy day. Hi, B.
Hi, buddy. How are you? How you doing?
I'm all right. I can't complain. Just got out of work.
Nobody listens. That's why.
It was really slow.
It was slow today.
Yeah, it's been slow every day. It's fucking home improvements everywhere is slow right now.
I hear you, man.
Another week or two, though, and everybody will be like, oh, my God, it's going to get cold, and I forgot to do this, this, and this, and there'll be like a big 3-month rush.
Yeah. It'll be a big 3-month rush.
Well, what's up with you, my guy?
Not much, bro. Not much. Same old, chilling over here. It's straight rain since like yesterday.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like this all day tomorrow, too.
Like yesterday, you got the thing.
What thing, huh?
Comment thing.
Oh, the comments. So we got people in the comment. Oh, hi, Steven.
Steven's been good lately. He's been behaving himself.
Oh, good. That's nice. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, he's been behaving himself.
Yeah, I've contemplated like bashing my head into the wall so I never have to hear from him again. But I decided.
Well, I banned him for a minute, and then I unbanned him because he emailed us and pleaded his case.
See, look at everybody. Steven's being nice. We got his comment up on the screen.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, that's right. He's being a real gentleman lately.
Well, that's great.
So
let's get to corporate greed in America. That sounds good. Good for me to start the day.
Go ahead, shoot it off.
So yesterday, we go to Verizon because the wife and the kid needed. So we have Metro. We have Metro for our phone provider, right?
Yeah.
We're with Verizon for like 30 years up until.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Put the comments on.
Trying to do something here.
It's her birthday.
Oh, hi, Annie. Bino says it's your birthday, so happy birthday.
You didn't see the short I put out for her?
I did not see the short, no.
I did, and I promised her something, so I got to do it.
I did not check social media on my drive here. I was driving responsibly this time because of the rain.
Always. But Annie, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, he promised you a jingle, huh?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie with the fanny, the cutie with the booty. Happy birthday to you. Salute.
All right, well, there we go. We got Bino singing again.
I like to sing.
So yeah, corporate greed in America. Now, it really blew my mind. So you see all these like commercials for different phone companies, like every single commercial break on TV. And Verizon so we were with Verizon for like 30 years. Their service was always really good. The problem was we had 5 lines and the bill was like $484 a month. Like, that's not exaggerating. That's how much it was every fucking 4 weeks. And finally got to the point where they're like, no, you're getting the best packages. Yeah. So I left, right? I took all those 4 phones and added 2 tablets at Metro, and I pay $180 a month for all those devices with unlimited everything, right? Unlimited. It's not like the shit like where Verizon slows your service down, like I'm about to tell you, right? So we don't really have a problem with the service, but we just didn't really necessarily want to pay. Like with Metro, you have to buy the phone up front. So my wife was like, well, if they'll like get me a new phone, there's one I really want, give me the phone to transfer, then I would do that. So we go over there, and the little one's phone, he broke his phone like a month ago. It's been like completely off. So I was like, whatever, like if it'll be around the same price, I'll pay 2 phone bills, just 2 lines will be on Verizon, whatever, if they can get new phones. So this fucking guy, right? I tell him the commercial I see, and he's like, yeah, it has to be 4, and it would be $30 a month unlimited, right? You would think unlimited is unlimited, right?
Yeah.
No. It's just the unlimited welcoming package, where when there's a lot of people on, he literally tells us, he goes, so the way it works is you don't have priority. You're on our lowest package. So if there's a lot of people on, a lot of traffic on the internet, then your service would get cut back because the people with the premium plans.
Yeah, that's how they do that.
And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, listen, so this is what we have this, and this with Metro right now. And this is my bill. He goes, well, if you want to do that here, it would have been something like the same thing, $480 again. And it was like, no, like, did you not just hear me? Like, that's why I left Verizon. So now the phone she wanted was that Samsung Flip. That's what she started out wanting yesterday.
Why
right?
does everybody want those flip phones again?
Because they're exclusive, and you should see them. Like when you open them, there's no. It's just a screen.
Oh, okay.
So they are pretty nice. There's a flip and a fold. The fold
but they look just like the Razor, right? They're bigger.
Little different, a lot different.
But they're supposed to be the Razor.
The fold looks like a tablet. Like my opinion, it's a little too big. There's the fold and the flip.
Okay.
So those phones are $1,800, right? It's advertised as $27 a month, but that's for 3 years.
Okay.
So she goes, well, can I just buy the phone cash to save on it? He's like, well, it's $1,800 because of the financing costs over 3 years. We're financing you a lot. And she was like, all right, I'll pay cash for it. Well, it's still the same price. I'm like, so it's not $1,800 because you're financing it. It's $1,800 because you're greedy. Yeah. If it's the same price, whether you buy it cash or pay for it over 3 months.
Well, that's because we lock into that, and that's what we charge, because we don't want to screw ourselves out of the money, piece of shit.
So then he basically tells us, like, listen, the best he would do for her was if she traded her current phone in, it was going to be like take $600 off that $1,800 or something. But then she also had to do like the premium package. It was like, so it would have, with the phone and the service, it would have been like $130 a month just for her. Like I pay $188 a month right now for 5 lines and 2 tablets on it with unlimited everything. And we get 25 gigabytes of hotspot, and they pay my Amazon Prime bill every month. Like, why the fuck would I move one phone over for more than half that?
That's insane. Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Hi, Nikki.
That's crazy, bro. But the thing is that's the thing, though. Now, see, back in the day, you had no choice, right?
Right.
You had to get stuck with a phone thing.
Remember when it was 10 cents a minute and free nights and weekends?
Yeah, I do. But now, like, I got Metro. I'm not getting rid of Metro. I got a good deal. I get 4 phones for $100 a month, unlimited everything. Yeah. I'm gonna beat that. I'm grandfathered into it. I had it for 5 years, and they try to get me to change, but why would I change?
Right, exactly. like the only phone we ever had an issue with was her phone, and it was pretty old. So she wound up buying the new the Galaxy S22, which is a really good phone.
Oh yeah, those are nice. I like those.
With we had an upgrade too, so it would have been like $800. They charged us $5 for it. Just paid for it cash.
Yeah.
And then the little one finally got his phone. I got his at Metro too. It was he was so worried to get a different phone other than the one he had, like, because he has a really good phone for gaming.
Yeah.
He's thinking, like, I don't want another phone. The games aren't going to work. It's going to crash. Like, this is the best phone. But I wound up getting him the same phone, but 2 years newer.
Okay.
So it worked out, and that was only like $200. Wow. So, like, hello everyone. It just saved like a shit ton of money. It was crazy.
Yeah, but I'm glad you did that, though. I'm glad you guys didn't get roped in. Nikki, I'm glad they didn't rope you in to buy that phone. The same price as if you would have financed.
You're not going to rope me in. That's what I do for a living.
Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Marley, how are you?
Hi, Marley. Hello, Marley.
Marley's probably at work, so she ain't coming on. She knows she.
Yeah, I just left work.
Yeah, Marley. You missed it. Marley, you're going to have to rewind it. You missed it.
We got a pop-up. Streamlabs misses us.
I did sing happy birthday for Annie.
She did. You can hit that rewind.
You can hit the rewind and listen. Everyone, please like the video. We appreciate it if you do.
Oh, absolutely. And if you guys want to donate, you can always do that to our PayPal. We appreciate it. $1, $2, $3. And we just found out with a $100 donation, you will get one of the new exclusive Beanoholics t-shirts.
That's right. You want to be a Beanoholic?
$100 donation.
You
get the Beanoholic t-shirt.
You get the Beanoholic t-shirt. What's up? Or you get a choice.
There's multiple choice.
You get a choice. You get a Beanoholic t-shirt, or you get YouTube is fake, Beano is real.
Oh, that's a good one. Still no 8x10 though, huh?
I'm not doing no 8x10.
He doesn't like the 8x10 for some reason.
I'm not doing no pictures of myself.
I'm gonna do 8x10.
Nikki said she was so mad.
Oh, yeah, it was ridiculous. And then the first fat fuck at Verizon, right? I'm like, all right, I'm with Metro. I was about to tell him I was with Verizon for 30 years, and he's like, you know how that works, right? Like, you want to come in here and like run credit? I looked at him and I was like, yes, I know how it works.
You gotta take a breath first.
So then he like calls my name and fucking like someone else takes the spot. They were there before us. My wife was like, they were here first. So then the guy like ignores me. And I'm like, oh, this fucking fat fuck just thinks it's going to be a credit decline and he's not going to get a sale anyway. Little did he know I would have paid cash for the phone or whatever, but it would have got approved. So I just waited for the other guy. I was like, even if this fucking guy calls me now, I'm going to tell him, no, I want to deal with this guy. Because I didn't like him. He was a prick.
Yeah. That was the guy at Verizon?
Yeah, that was the first guy at Verizon.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've been with Metro for 5 years now. I get 4 phones for $100.
I'm not
going to beat that.
So, and that was another thing. When we had that like $500 phone bill with Verizon up until we switched.
Yeah.
I also had little man's phone on Metro. Like I had a line for just his phone for like 3 years now. So I was paying that for Verizon and another like 40 or 50 a month for his phone.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. Like now we're all on the same thing, unlimited everything, 2 tablets.
You can't beat that.
You can't. They pay for my Amazon Prime, and it's
really
more than half the price.
Yeah, you really can't beat that.
The only thing that sucks is you have to pay cash for the phone. But I mean, it's never like if like the phone that the little one got, I paid like $229 for it.
Yeah.
That same phone at Verizon, it would have went on the phone bill at $29 a month for 3 years. It's fucking $900.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah. So it's like whatever. Like it's not always full price at Metro either. They'll always tell you're ready for an upgrade.
Yeah.
And they like the price when you have an upgrade, it like cuts it in half. Like I could get the iPhone 12 now for like $400. You know what I mean? I almost did it yesterday, but I don't need it yet.
I got the 832. I don't know if you can't see that.
Yeah, my business line is
I got the 832.
My business line is the 812, the step down from that.
Yeah, I got the 832.
I think that's what her dad got.
I got the 832, but I want to get the 22. That's 22.
Yeah, her phone's pretty nice.
Yeah, I want to get that one. It's a little bigger than mine. It's a nice phone.
It's nice
I tell you what,
it looks sharp too.
Well, rating wise for Android, it's right up there with the iPhone.
Yeah, like I switched from an iPhone once and I regretted it after a month. I'll never do it again.
I won't get an iPhone because a lot of the things that I have, the apps that I have and stuff, iPhone doesn't support them.
Oh yeah.
Like the APK, the APK download, anything that's APK package download, Showbox, any of that stuff, you can't get it on iPhone. They don't support it. You can't get it. And you know what I don't like about iPhone is they charge you for everything, dude.
What do you mean?
Any downloads you guys get, you gotta go through Apple Store. They charge the shit out of you, bro.
Oh, you have to pay.
You get way more free shit with Android.
Yeah, like so that's why I actually have the tablet. Like I don't pay for everything on the game that I play. Like that's a free game. But I definitely buy stuff on it. But I don't ever buy it on Apple or Android because when you buy it off their website, it goes right to your inbox on your iPhone or your Droid.
Yeah.
When you buy it on your website, I assume this is because Apple or Samsung or whoever is not taking a cut of it. You get bonus shit for every dollar you spend, and it's a lot of shit you get.
Yeah.
So I always make my purchases through their website.
I hear you.
But
and
my the game that I play competitively runs so much smoother on the iPhone than the Droid. So like I've always just stuck with the iPhone.
Yeah. But I just never.
It just blew my mind.
I've been with Android so long. There's no way I'm gonna switch.
And I had a really good Android when I did switch. It was back when the Galaxy Edge Plus was out.
Yeah.
I got it like right when it came out. And that was like their hot phone at the time. And I mean, it was great for like the first 2 months. And then it just like got so slow and it sucked for the next 2 years.
Every one of these phones, they make them so they fall apart on you.
Oh, of course.
So you got to get a new one. But like I bought this phone, I want to say last fall. By Christmas, they were telling me I was due for an update. I was like, dude, I just bought this phone.
Yeah. So when I switched this over, I was the only one who got a new phone. Like little man already had one. Her phone was better than anything they had in the store. And I had already had my business line. But because I switched over so many numbers, I had the same phone, an iPhone XR. But I used the camera a lot. My camera was broken, like it didn't record sound.
Yeah.
So I traded the old broken phone in for a new phone of the same exact phone. But it was brand new in the box. And that was 7 months ago, Black Friday. Actually 8 months ago now. And when I was in there yesterday, he was like, no, you're due for an upgrade too. They don't give a shit because they're getting a sale on the phone anyway. I mean, even when you get half off, they're still making a killing on the phone. Cell phones don't cost that much when you buy them in bulk.
And Nikki, I'm with you. Android all the way. I'm with you on that.
But that's my American greed story.
Android all the way, baby. I stay Android. How you doing? That's how I roll.
September 2022. That's my American greed story.
That's your American greed story? The phone companies? I know you texted me yesterday, and I could tell you were mad because the text was like all over the place. I was like,
I was so pissed.
So I said, calm down, bro, amigo. Calm down. Don't puff a fatty and be relax yourself. Calm down, bro, amigo.
What else? Oh, you had something else today too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Bino's got some pictures of Kim K where she looks like that serial killer with the face there. That woman, the one Charlize Theron played. Yeah,
Eileen Wuornos. Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't have them like downloaded, but so I can't.
He showed them to me when I got here.
But she's like got blonde hair and blonde eyebrows. She looks like a weirdo. Man.
I don't know if you guys have seen this new photo shoot she did, but a few of these pictures actually look like that's what she was going for, like the old school jeans. Like she totally looks like Charlize Theron face there.
Charlize Theron.
What's her name again?
Eileen Wuornos.
Eileen Wuornos really looks like her.
They executed her. Florida.
Yeah, they did. She was like the first woman they executed in like
forever. She was a
forever.
killer prostitute, but if you see a picture of Eileen Warnow, it's like, who the hell was picking her?
That was the first thing I said. Like, I always figured, like, if you're getting a hooker, like, she's still got to be pretty. Like, I didn't really realize people picked up like complete ass ugly girls.
You'd be surprised, man. There's some desperate people out there, bro.
Yeah, that just fucking blows my mind.
They did it all for the nookie. The nookie.
Fred Durst. Oh no, that was actually, I forget who it was before him. Who they covered it though. Who was the Michael Bolton?
What? That did it all for the nookie?
Oh no, Faith they covered. That's right.
Oh.
Nookie was them. But yeah, did you know that song Faith?
Because you gotta have faith. The faith. That was George Michael.
That's who it was. Yeah.
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, I heard the Limp Bizkit version first. I didn't know that was a cover when I first heard it.
What, Faith?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. That was in the 80s. George Michael.
The original's pretty cool.
Like, he made that album and he was all like, the ladies were all going crazy
Dude,
for him. And he was like a ladies' man
you
with a
know
leather
what-
jacket on. But yeah, dude,
You know what else?
The other team
You know what other song I love from back then, and I love the video, is Uptown Girl. Great fucking video.
What, Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Uptown Girl.
The video's great. They got the wrenches when they're working on the tires going with the beat like that.
That's
video,
when he was married to Christy
Yeah.
Brinkley. She was in the video.
yeah, she was in the video, and like that was back. Like if you like when you look at videos that they make today, obviously you're not going to see them on MTV because they don't play music videos anymore. But most of them are produced by a lot of their own people and put on their YouTube channels. Videos back then compared to now were so much better. They like really told a story. Today they're just throwing together kids standing on the street corner floating bandanas.
Yeah, that's not. Annie, you want blonde? Annie with the fanny going blonde. Oh, everyone that's in the room, I don't know if you guys heard me, but today is Annie's birthday. So if everybody could give her a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday, Annie. I want to tell you, happy 25th birthday. Being 25 again, I wish I was. Happy birthday.
25, geez.
25. Right, Annie?
I think I was in prison when I was 20. The whole year I was 25. I don't think I saw 25 on the streets.
When I was 25, what was I doing?
Hey, you know who I saw on Cumberland Farms today?
Who?
Remember the goofball at Ludlow who used to bring the commissary, fucking Bobby Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what he does now, he picks up like the returns Cumberland Farms has.
Yeah.
It looked like he was delivering commissary still. It was hilarious. He came out with 2 plastic bags of like old potato chips. And I looked, I was like, hey, that guy worked at the jail. And the woman at Cumberland Farms was like, yeah, he got let go during COVID. He's been doing returns for us. She was like, he's always talking about that place. This guy looked exactly like Bobby Hill, but like he had, like,
wasn't him?
No, it wasn't Bobby Hill.
I was gonna say he's got experience, so he could get the job, you know?
Yeah, like we used to pick on this guy every day, and like it was probably bad that we did that, but he looked just like a retarded version of Bobby Hill. It was crazy. Like he would call your name when you go pick up your groceries. He'd be like, "Thanks, Bobby." He'd be like, "Knock it off, fucker! That's not my name." Like he used to get all snippy. It was kind of funny. Bobby Hill.
Bobby Hill.
Every once in a while, that's on. I'll catch like a replay. That show was kind of funny.
You know what was on this morning? I was watching.
What?
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
Yeah, some channels still have.
The day is. It was on Cozy TV.
Nickelodeon plays like a couple oldies overnight too, like real old ones.
Happy and free.
When I was a kid, all those shows were still on at night.
Here's the thing: when you're a kid, right, and you're watching Happy Days, and you thought Fonzie was like the coolest guy in the world.
Well, you got a leather coat.
Then you realize he's like 5'2", 130 pounds, and you could blow a strong wind and blow him over. You know what I mean?
He wasn't a tough guy.
Not in the least bit of way. But when you're a kid watching Happy Days, you thought Fonzie was the man. Hey, you know?
Hey, the Fonz.
Hey. Yo, I remember when I was a kid, I had this little doll.
Lumpy has toys of the Fonz.
Well, I'll tell you, I had this little Fonzie doll on a motorcycle, and when you pull the string, he go, hey, and his thumb will come up. Hey.
Dude, when I stopped to visit Lumpy not too long ago, he had so many like toys like around the walls in his room.
That's kind of creepy, bro.
Kind of, but he had a ton of collectibles, like shit you don't see, like all the remember, like there's a very few number of Kiss action figures, almost like Barbies.
Yeah.
He has those in the box. Like he collects a lot of shit like that. He was the one who got me back into collecting baseball cards.
I get if you collect, I understand it.
Well, yeah, he collects them. They're all in like the fucking the plastic when they get him like graded, like they're sealed off. Like
Here's the thing with me though. I get it that people collecting things around me, but I don't get people to collect it. Will never sell. Like I'm collecting it for what?
Yeah, a lot of people will leave them for their kid, like their grandkids.
They're gonna sell it anyway. You might as well sell it and get the money.
Yeah.
The hell?
But the whole point of it is leaving it for, it might be worth even more for them when they go to sell it,
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't do that. I'd sell it.
Yeah, I still have like tons and tons of baseball cards.
I couldn't do that. I had so many like baseball cards and football cards.
Yeah, I have like 12.
I had so many, but I was never good at it because I never got good ones. Like my friend would get like, oh, this is a fucking game worn jersey card with the autograph.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those.
And we both buy a pack. He'd get it, and I'd get nothing.
Yeah. Like for a while, I was buying boxes. Like some boxes would come with like 2 or 3 guaranteed in there. I remember one time I got the printing plate. It was 1 of 1 that makes the cards. They put it in the pack. It was like the actual printing plate they used. It was a no-name card, but I put it on eBay. I still sold it for like $170.
Really?
Yeah. Any of you guys want to come on?
Anyone?
We don't have much to talk about today. Why doesn't somebody come on before we hop off? Somebody come join the chat.
What about Annie, the birthday girl?
Yeah, and sing happy birthday to Annie. Or Annie, you can come on.
Just hit invite and put the
link in. I'm about to do it. About to drop the link in the box. Yeah, I rap.
She puts the lotion in the basket.
They call me MC Scream a lot.
That puts the lotion in the basket.
All right, here we go.
She puts the lotion.
Boom.
Whoever wants to come on.
It's available. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Whoever wants to come on, click the link and come on. You can come on. Whoever, it doesn't matter. Come on.
Come enjoy a cigarette with us in the living room.
Cousin Sarah's not here.
Yeah, she's missed us the last couple times.
She wasn't on last night either.
It sounds like she's got a hectic YouTube schedule, though. She may be experiencing two shows on at once.
Pokemon was huge. I remember all my nieces and nephews were into that Pokemon.
Robbie
was humongous at one
My
time.
little one collects the Pokemon cards now.
Yeah, that and what was the other one? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, he gets those too.
They were
McDonald's had a thing last year where they put an original Pokemon worth like $1 million inside Happy Meals. Like there was one of them that they mixed in with the card. They were doing Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And they're doing the Pokemon cards again this year. I forget. So the one that they put in there was one of the original ones that there's only supposed to be like 15 of them left.
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul has one graded, and he made it into $1 million necklace.
Right.
Like, yeah. Because the card's worth $1 million, so he put it on like the end of a gold chain.
Yeah. Did you ever see the documentary McMillions about the
the Italians,
the Monopoly?
Yeah, it was the mob.
Yeah. How they were doing it and people were winning, and
his wife was like, it was really kind of creepy. He used to keep them in the little quarter balls. The toys used to come out of like at the. Yeah, he just had like all the winners. Like that shit's crazy.
McMillions is the name of the documentary.
Yeah, dude, that was so crazy. Remember, dude, and that was like huge for years. And you knew who. And the crazy part was they'd give somebody a couple dollars to accept the prize, and they would take most of the money, and that person would get stuck. They wouldn't even have money to pay taxes with the little cut that they got out of it.
Oh, Sarah's sick. Cousin Sarah's sick.
Oh no, feel better, Sarah.
Sarah, if you watch this later, feel better. We hope you get better.
For real.
I know she had COVID.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew she had back surgery.
She had back surgery, but she got COVID too.
So and he said something about a pocket monster, Bino. I don't even want to know what that means.
What? Pocket monsters?
Yeah, she's asking you about pocket monsters.
Is that code for Bino's hot?
Yeah, I don't even want to know what that means.
That might be code for Bino's hot. Bino's sexy.
Or she's in another country. She might not. It might mean something.
She's in Texas, dude.
Oh, never mind. I thought she was the one that was on the other night.
No, that's Linksy.
Oh, Linksy, that's right. That's right. I can't keep up with you.
Linksy's in the Philippines.
We have quite a few supporters across the pond that way.
You can't keep up with all my Beano-holics.
The Beano-holics.
Yeah, I like that. I coined the Beano-holics.
You should really go and patent that before like some Beano in like San Diego Falls like names it that, and like you wind up losing out like the rights to it.
I'll go poke his eye out of his head.
Right out of his fucking head with my finger.
Look at Marley. Marley's at work. Oh. Marley works for corporate America. She works for the internet people.
Who, like Time Warner?
No, it's like Georgia Time.
Oh.
I don't know the name of it.
Man, my wife worked for corporate America too for far too long.
Oh, the original name for Pokemon is Pocket Monster. How about that?
Interesting and sounds perverted as well. But that's very interesting.
Aunt's married. And
they are really small. Like you probably could keep them in your pocket. I remember the game like when we were chasing Pokemon around. They were only like came up to my ankles.
I saw that which video game company was it? Was it Sega? I don't know which one it was. They made a Pokemon like video, like a console.
Yeah, there's. Oh,
and it's like the most rare one, and like it's worth so much money right now.
It might have like the skin on it.
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's like the rarest one you can.
Yeah, people do some crazy shit with it. I would be too worried about it ruining the system because it gets it all like wet. They dip it like in water, like to.
Marley, goodbye, baby. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Marley.
Taurus.
Enjoy Taurus. I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about the skins of the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, skins. Like, and I don't know. I like my Xbox. I think it looks pretty sleek. Like I don't think I would do that.
I don't even have a gaming console.
I actually just got the new Xbox, and it's pretty cool. I've been playing Call of Duty the last couple of days.
I remember I had the first PlayStation. They all broke. The top would break. You'd have to put something on top of the top to hold it down. Every one of them broke.
Yeah, I remember that happened. That was a thing with those.
Every one of them broke.
I remember Nintendo having an issue where sometimes you'd have to flip the system over to read the game. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I remember the first game I got, PlayStation 1, and the first game I got was MLB, and we would sit there and play home run derby for hours on end.
I remember Sega Genesis, the NHL game. Me and your cousin Anthony, Santa Maria, we used to play that shit nonstop. There was one winter where we played that like nonstop.
You remember Tecmo Bowl?
Tecmo Bowl was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first system I ever had was Nintendo, and I got Mario and Duck Hunt with it. I came with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Donkey Kong. You had to buy Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I think Donkey Kong was on it too.
Yeah, no, you had to buy Donkey Kong, and you could never get it because it sold out so quick. All the time. Like the first year of it was released, you couldn't get Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I remember having Donkey Kong 2 and 3. I don't know if I ever had the first, because I remember finally playing the first one years later and being like, this game kind of sucks. Duck Hunt was cool though.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Glass Joe. Remember?
Yeah, and then Tyson got arrested for rape, and it just turned into Punch Out, and it had Mr. Dream at the end.
People forget that Buster Douglas after knocked out Tyson. Uh-oh, look it. Ready? Jelly bean.
What are you guys doing to this guy? Oh my God, I didn't know you had all this talent. You're dancing, you're singing. Like, what are you guys doing to be on these shows?
Jill, you want to come on and talk? Oh, wait. She's saving her voice for tonight. She told me that yesterday. She
got to make sure
that come on when I'm up because she's saving her voice. She got that 1-900 voice too. She got like that 1-900 voice.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard her talk. We've had a couple of the peoples on. But we thank you guys for joining us. If you guys aren't already subscribers, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. We would appreciate that.
Jill, I told Jill last night I was doing one-arm push-ups.
Oh, that dude.
And I told her I was going to do it on camera. But we have a problem, Jill.
You won't see it. The living room floor gets cut off.
Yeah, no, not only that.
In the picture.
It's raining and my shit is really bothering me. So.
Oh yeah, this guy's arm is crazy. Like I don't see how you'd have to do one-arm push-ups. That arm is so bad. Jesus. Yeah, his arm is
Space Harrier. What's Space Harrier? I remember Space Invader. Remember Centipede?
Space Invader was good. Pitfall.
Atari 2600.
I never had Atari. I was like 5 when Nintendo came out. I want to say, or maybe 4.
What is that supposed to mean, Joe? Of course.
Remember?
I cannot believe I can do. I told you I'm like
Rocky. RBI baseball.
I do. I told you I'm like Rocky Balboa. I can do one arm, and if you want, I'll tie one arm behind my back and chase a chicken too.
He does. I swear he does. He has that video of Vince McMahon training for the Royal Rumble back in like '98, and he puts that on and copies the workout process. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say. Oops, what did I do? I hit something.
You just took out the chat. That's all. Put it back.
Okay, there we go. That was weird. Never seen it do that before. So, does anybody want to join us in
Jill,
the chat before we hop off?
Jill, you can talk nonsense to me because you don't believe me. I can do one-arm push-ups.
Here, let me throw another link in here because the other one's probably long
gone.
But I am
just like Rocky Balboa. We're both Italian, and I can do one-arm push-ups. I'm just saying. Because you won't believe I can do it. Right. How about this, Jill? You ready? I identify as a person who can do one-arm push-ups. How about that? Ooh!
And now it is hard in Massachusetts to get identified as like registered identified, and he is registered as the certified one-arm push-up man. Only one in Forest Park.
Oh boy! Look at that.
What happened?
Look what she said. She sent us a little donation because she thought I was going to entertain her.
Oh, he's very entertaining.
I am very entertaining. I think I am, anyways.
Very.
Sega Genesis. I remember Sega Genesis. Buster Douglas.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Sega. I had a Sega after Nintendo.
Trying to play me out like if my name is Sega.
And then when Dreamcast was actually really good too. It kind of sucked they stopped making games for that because there were some really good games for Sega Dreamcast around the time.
I had a Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah, it came out right around the time the first PlayStation did.
When I was with that chick and I lived with her,
and
we lived on Fort Pleasant, I had a Sega Genesis. And the NHL game was so sick on that.
And GameCube came out back then too. That was the next Nintendo.
Yeah.
Those controllers are still the worst controllers in the history of video games.
What's the new Nintendo, the little Nintendo? The Game Boy.
They
made a big comeback, huh?
Yeah, a lot of Robbie actually has one of like the original Game Boy colors.
But they went out of style for a long time.
Yeah, it was mine, and then I might have, or actually it was my brother's, and then Tyler's, and now his little brother has it.
Jill, are you gonna come on and talk to us? I want to hear your voice. Nick's never heard your voice.
Yeah, come on and talk for a few.
Just come on for a minute, Jill. You don't gotta waste your voice. I just want to hear your lovely 900 voice that I love so much. My little linguini.
Yeah, somebody come hop on with us before we leave.
Linguini.
Before we go, hasta luego, amigos.
Linguini.
I think I had linguini the other day at the country club. Chicken and broccoli. It was fucking actually really good. Dude, you know what was so weird?
What?
So when I was golfing with one of my friends Saturday, right? He picked up like he was drinking Bloody Marys, and I got a bottle of water every time like the cart girl came around.
Yeah.
So he covered all the waters. I got like a granola bar. I don't know how much he spent, but it was probably a couple bucks, right?
There's cousin Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. So then we're eating lunch, and the bill comes, and he went to cover. I said, "Oh no, let me cover lunch." It was like $40, $41, right? I give the girl a $100 bill. 35 minutes goes by. She's not back. I'm like, does she think she's keeping the change? So I'm like, I got to take a leak. Let me see if she's inside. So I go in. She's at the bar with 3 people around her, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, she was like, no, we're doing it now. And like the $100 bill's on the counter. There's like a 20, a couple ones. She's like, we're just trying to figure it out so we can give you identical change. I'm like, identical change? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about identical change? Just give me my change. And she's like, but no, there's 2 of you. I was like, yeah, but why are you giving him change? I covered lunch. She was like, oh my God, like I just have to break it normally. Like, why would it took you 35 minutes to fucking sit in there and not figure that out? Like, why didn't you come ask? Like, it just blew my mind.
It blew your mind?
It did.
It blew your mind. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. I forgot about this. This is what I want to talk about. You know that person who I do not wish to say their name because I don't want to get them famous. You know the person in the car? Who's in the car?
Yeah.
Well, they figured out her financials. I was watching today.
Oh, beautiful.
What do you think she's making a month?
Probably like 240, 250,000.
No, a month.
240, 250,000. That's my guess.
No. 15,000 a month.
Oh, that's not that much.
Not that much. She's only been on for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but that's all donations because you got to be.
She's already AdSense. She's got everything she needs.
You have to maintain that level for 60 days before you can get approved. Once you get your watch hours and subscribers, you have to maintain it.
90,000 subscribers.
I understand that, but if she's been on for 6 weeks, she still doesn't qualify. You have to maintain those numbers for 60 days before you can get paid.
I don't think so because she's got super chats and shit.
When you look at Google's terms, that's in there.
She's already got super chats and she's got ads on her videos, so I don't think that's true.
That's what it says on their website. So I don't know what she's getting. Then they need to update their terms.
Look at her channel. It's July 23rd.
I don't look at her channel. So I don't pay attention to her. I think
July
she's a dirty
23rd.
whore, and I don't pay attention to her.
It was July 23rd. She's already all mine.
Too many people pay attention to that girl. Like, that's what I think. She's a dirty whore. I don't like her.
$15,000 a month. Imagine that.
Good for her.
Not good for her. It's terrible for everyone else. It's terrible that people are so gullible.
That's what I mean. I don't pay attention.
First of all, she's not even in a car anymore. She's in hotels.
That's good. She's nice and warm now.
Like, what are they even donating to? They're donating to her to be a bum.
But anyway, does anybody want to come on before we hop off?
I don't think anybody wants to come out and talk to us.
I know, it's a little upsetting.
Happy birthday to you.
I wish we could do a balloon thing.
Balloon thing?
Yeah, there's not like a balloon, like when you send a text.
Everybody wasn't in here the first time. I think I should sing happy birthday again.
Yeah, sing it again. I'm actually surprised I don't have those.
I gotta prepare myself. Hold on. Gotta prepare myself, right? And breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
He's taking it seriously.
How can I take it seriously when you say shit like that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie with the fanny, cutie with the beauty. Happy birthday to you. Salute.
Happy birthday. How old is she? 25?
She's 25 years old.
What do you do for a living? Student, full-time worker?
She's got a family.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
She's got a family. Happy birthday, Annie. It would have been nice if you put her name on there.
Oh, yeah, we can put her name on there, can't we?
Yeah, of course we can. She's got to edit it. Taco Tuesday.
Where'd it go?
Taco Tuesday.
I wouldn't mind some tacos.
You want to go to taco truck?
On the rain.
In Belmont.
Oh, no, I'm not going all the way to Belmont. Hell no.
No, the ones they got like 3 taco trucks there.
Yeah, I know. One of them, the big red one, he parks it at the gas station in downtown Holyoke every night.
Does it?
Yeah, this it's not a Sunoco, it's a Racing Mart.
Oh, okay.
That real big Racing Mart they built down there.
I'm a little red in the cheeks. What are you talking about?
A little red in the cheeks.
A little red in the cheeks.
I get red in the cheeks when I get mad.
Oh, Annie is a phlebotomist. We know someone else who's a phlebotomist.
We know quite a few people that are phlebotomists.
You know I'm talking about the phlebotomist.
I know the one you're talking about, and then it's like almost every time I go to the fucking hospital, there's like somebody I know taking blood from me. It's like, holy Christ! Like, when did you clean up your life? And I'm not saying that to be an asshole, but like every single, like I know 4 or 5 girls that are lobotomists that used to be addicts. Like I don't know why they went to school for that or why they chose that, but it's just, or if it's like something that's offered to addicts, like a program for that field of work. Like,
well,
I don't know.
I want to say though, if they draw blood, what do addicts do?
No, that's what I mean. I always want, and that's like do you put that down for like experience? Like you're certified at?
I wonder.
I mean, how many pricks do you need to be certified?
I don't know.
Interesting question.
How long does it take to go to school? It takes like 2 years, I think.
That might be another reason why too, because it's something where you can make a couple bucks, and it's not like 4 or 5 years of schooling.
Yo, you make good money being a phlebotomist.
Yeah.
You can make decent
What's
money.
her my old neighbor there, his wife, she was a nurse at the jail, and when she started there, she started like withdrawing blood. That's what she did down in intake, and then like she changed up after a couple of years and became like the lady who delivered the meds to the unit.
Oh, okay.
And she said like when the job title changed, like she lost like $250 a week.
Oh, I bet.
When she stopped drawing blood.
I bet.
Yeah. But it was like when you draw blood, the vans from court don't get back till 5 at night. You're there from 5 at night to midnight. Like she wanted to be home. You know what I mean? So she switched her schedule so she was home at night.
That's crazy hours.
I wouldn't want to fucking know. I hate working at night.
I don't like working nights. That's
actually got to work at night the next like few weeks.
Me and you both.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be there all day, almost every day.
Me and you both. Buddy.
It's gonna be an interesting
Long
experience.
Long hours, pal.
What is it? It's like 17 days, right? Friday to Friday.
17 days.
7. Yeah, 17 days. You know.
17 days, buddy.
Yeah.
17.
I think
days.
I actually worked nights most of the time last year too.
Let's think about this though. It's 17 days, but we're working at a fair, so there's going to be plenty.
Yeah, there is a lot to do. Yeah,
there's gonna be plenty of people to talk to.
Like last year, the booth we were next to was the sauce guy. So there was a couple of days where like people made pasta and brought it in, and like brought in a pasta for him, and he'd give us the sauce. Like we traded off.
Nice.
I actually got like last year is the first year I got myself a bunch of shit at the Big E. Like there's always shit you want, but you never had money. Like I went shopping almost every day last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Only thing I'm gonna get, because I get it every time I go to Big E, is the reel from the Beef Brothers there. The real
Butcher Boys. Butcher Boys.
Butcher Boys, yeah.
Yeah, I do a couple of those every day. Those are fucking great.
Those are things that are the best.
Yeah, I love those. Last year, I tried actually a lot of different food last year.
This guy, junkie, wanted to draw his own blood because he didn't want me to blow his only good vein.
Wow. So listen, so not because of that.
That's got to be true though.
So listen, not because of that, but there's been times like when I was going to like to detox or like checking into like a program or something, and they'd sit there and prick me like 10, 11. I just say, give me it, please. Like I know where to go. Please just give me the thing. Like it is like it's crazy. You know your body more than anyone, and like I can't tell you how accurate like that statement right there is.
Well, can I tell you something? I never done an intravenous drug in my life, but I have like the worst veins. Like every time I got it, even if they got to do a pick line, anything.
Yeah.
Dude, my arm swells up. They keep like they can't.
Yeah, mine are.
Where the fucking.
Mine are very thin. They always say.
That's what I got too. Yeah, and it takes a long time.
Like you could never see mine like through my skin. Like it was.
I saw one thing on TV, and it was all about these drug addicts and stuff. And the guy was shooting up dope. And he was shooting it in between his fucking toes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's just an awkward. I mean,
he had a vein to go like to his big toe. And he was
so I was in detox once, and this kid was like, literally, like my dick is so swollen because it's the last vein I have. Like he was shooting in his dick. Like it was all like infected. Like they were like like yeah. Like I'm telling you though, if that's the vein the addict's got, he's gonna use it.
So the dude was shooting drugs into his.
Yeah, you have veins in your dick, yeah.
Right in this piece of deal.
Right in this piece of deal. That's what he said. And I mean, they were going to his room to like fucking change like a gauze fucking a couple times a day. The dude
was a pervert, and he wanted the nurses to touch his junk.
Yeah, but if they touched his junk and it wasn't all swollen and stuff, if it was just like a nice piece of deal, they wouldn't be like, oh, okay, we'll be back twice a day to change it, like to change your dressing, like you know what I mean?
If it was a nice one, it'd be back 5 times a day.
You never know.
You never know.
I remember when it was in the newspaper.
In the hospital, you see some of them nurses; they're a little.
Yeah, I remember.
Freaky.
It was in the paper. One of the nurses from that detox got fired for sleeping with a patient or whatever. She was like one of the supervisors too.
Oh, let's see. You're a nursing supervisor in a drug rehabilitation unit.
But you know what? A lot of times they're also addicts. So like they probably like related to each other or some shit.
I'm about to say that you're picking right out of the barrel.
Yeah, like I never realized that until I was like older and went to detox. Like a lot of the nurses, the counselors, like they've been addicts. Like and then they could turn their life around and then they want to help other people.
Well,
so
the best counselors and stuff like that are like whether it's alcohol or drugs, it's someone who's lived it. You know, everyone tells me I should be like an alcohol counselor because I
exactly.
I can relate, you know.
That's what I mean. Like you could probably help a lot of people, especially like younger kids.
Nick, you have a great radio voice.
Yeah, people tell me that all the time. Like I've heard that for like years.
Nick on WNICK.
My mom always used to tell me like you should either be on the radio or sell cars. Like I did wind up doing sales for a living, but not cars.
That shit, you got the talkative voice.
Maybe that's why I do so good over the phone.
I sound like an old shoe.
No, you sound normal. Like just like some people just have weird voices. Like you have like a normal voice.
I sound like an old shoehorn.
An old shoehorn?
Yeah, an old shoehorn. I sound like an old shoehorn.
You got cigarettes over there?
Nope.
I left my full pack in the car.
I absolutely do not, sir.
All right. Since nobody else wants to come on, we're gonna get out of here.
Nobody wants to come on and talk to us. I can't believe it. Jill don't want to come on.
Happy birthday, Annie.
Annie, it's your birthday. When? No.
Sarah, I didn't know you had. I didn't know you had COVID, Sarah. I hope you feel better. If you're still here.
She's right there, cousin Sarah. Cousin Sarah tries not to miss. Although I didn't see her last night when I went on Jill's thing. She wasn't there.
Oh, she commented or something on my IG earlier. That's right.
Did she?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I never check my Instagram. I should probably check that.
I check that more than anything. I love Instagram. Instagram is the best site to use to promote anything.
I never check it like an idiot. I never do. And I never check my Twitter.
Twitter's the one I do the least.
I never check my Twitter.
And then
I would say my Facebook's the most.
Yeah, I do Facebook. I check Facebook a lot, but I check Instagram the most. That's actually the most pages I have for like me or other people that I do pages for is on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Most people I know, they got Instagrams and it's all private. So if you're not their friend,
well, yeah, like it's funny you say that. My dispensary page, I actually just changed to private because all that was coming in was hookers, like digital hookers.
Really?
Yeah.
I get a lot.
Like usually when I get those, like if it's a girl you don't know, like I'll check out the page, and then it's usually like one picture, like in a thong or something. It's more than likely it's probably a bot phishing, so I always just block them instantly.
Annie, you're welcome.
But it was at the point where like they could follow you, like when they follow, like they can see your page. So I changed my page so it's private now.
Yeah.
And plus, then I know who's on my page. Like I had a page before that like kept getting reported, like so someone was on there hating.
You got drinking that haterade.
Yeah. So like now I keep the page private so I can like keep control of like who's on there.
Drinking that haterade.
But that's the only fucking way it happened. I mean, everybody else who does shit that like I do on the other page, like their pages have been up for years. Like that's the only reason it got hit like that was because it was probably the same person just reporting it over and over. over again.
Probably that's what they do. They strike your channel. They do that on YouTube too. I see people strike people's channels all the time.
Yeah, the rapper Nems has a funny line. He says, "And I keep my old girls around because they'll hit thumbs down on your YouTube videos." I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Listen, I don't care if they hit thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs sideways.
But you, dude, when you're doing videos and you get like a thumbs down, it's like, no, like fuck you. Like,
listen,
I always wonder why. Like, we don't get many of them, but I always wonder what their train of thought is, why it's thumbs down.
Not everybody likes everything.
No, I know, but it like say in the like I'll go back and analyze the video and I'll probably be like, it was probably this they didn't like, or maybe
I know
it was
a
this.
guy. How about this? You want to talk about people's mentalities of being miserable? I knew a guy. He won $1 million scratch ticket, right?
Yeah.
You know what he's mad about?
That he had to pay taxes.
Yep, he was all mad about it. Like, dude, you just got $640,000 in your pocket for a $5 ticket, and you're complaining?
Yeah, really though. So when you take that, right? Like the lottery gives you that. So say they take a third of it, right?
Yeah.
You still got to pay taxes on it too.
Yeah.
That third you take, that's the lottery giving you less money because you're taking it in one shot.
Well, I'll tell you what. That was just gonna say. At the end of the day, if someone hits something like that, the lottery, unless it's like $1 billion and you can get like 450 million cash in your pocket, that's a different story. But if you win $1 million, you're better off taking the $200,000 a year for 20 years. You'll get more money in the long run.
No, it's 20,000 a year for 20 years.
But you'll get more money in the long run.
Yeah, you'd actually get all of it.
Yeah, you'll get more money. In the long run. But
I would
at this age. No, I guess I could.
Like anything, like not if more than 2 million, I'd take it in one lump sum. Like if I was going to take home more than 2 million, I'd take it in one lump sum.
Annie, I told you I was not going to do that anymore.
You know,
no need to bring that up. I was not.
Actually,
I told you I'm going to stop doing that.
I have one other thing I'll say real quick. Oh damn it! And I forgot what I was going to say.
Talk about lottery.
Oh yeah, so that big lottery that no one's claimed yet.
Because it's a fugazi.
Yeah,
it's a fake.
That's what I really think. I really think it was at the point where
they couldn't pay it.
Oh, they could pay it.
They didn't want to pay it.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay that out. Like,
did you see what they said?
It generated a ticket.
Because now they're saying like, so now you have a year to claim it, right?
Right.
Now they're saying, well, if no one claims it,
the first 40 days.
This state's going to use it for this. This state's going to use it for that.
No.
This state's going to use it for that. They chop it into.
I literally just watched something about this, right? So maybe if he doesn't claim it in the year,
yeah.
But so he has a year to claim it. But whoever has the ticket, you only have 40 days to select how you take it. So if they don't claim it within 40 days, you automatically get the annuity payments. You can't choose to take it in one lump sum.
But they're already talking about, because what happens after a year,
it would probably go to the states that participated.
Yeah, all the states that participated, and this is what they're going to do with the money. So they're already talking about what they're going to do with the money. I'm telling you, that was a big scam.
Yeah, when they made the announcement that no one had come forward yet, I was like, nobody won that.
They couldn't make it go any higher. That's why.
Remember the lady from Chicopee hit like 700-something million?
$790 million.
Yeah, the nurse.
Mavis.
Yeah, she was a nurse.
She took care of me when I was at in a coma.
No shit.
She was an ER nurse at Mercy.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Her house was actually over by the chimney company that we ran.
Yeah.
And Chicopee police parked like 3 cruisers on her street until she made off.
Well, here's the thing, too.
I believe what I heard was she went down to Florida.
No one knows where she went. Because you know what she put her name out there. There's ways you can do it. Like in Massachusetts, if you win it, you have to go get a lawyer and you have to get put it into a fund where you don't have to put your name out there, which is what I would do.
Yeah, so
I would never put my name out there.
Massachusetts is a state where they have to publish your name unless it's a trust. Yeah.
Unless you do it with a trust.
Like that's what I would do. I would have with a lot of times, like I've seen the same lawyer like on like the picture, because they take your picture too for like Mass Live and shit.
Yeah.
And there's one lawyer that must handle like lottery claims.
Yeah. Because
he's been on like 4 of the pictures. Sure, like it's just him holding. Yeah, he's claiming it in a trust for someone.
Well, here's the thing. So if I was going to win that big one, because I did play a lot of tickets, it was going to be SMD Trust. That was going to be the name of it. SMD Trust. For Suck My Beep. That's what was going to be the name. That was going to be the name of the trust. SMD Suck My Beep.
Yeah, that much money I'd be good with, but
listen, I don't care. Okay, after I paid everything, all the taxes, what they say, $433 million. If I can't live the rest of my life as comfortable as I want to be,
like your kids,
$433 million, then I got a lot more problems in this fucking world than that.
really, you could probably live. You probably make like 50 grand a day in interest off that. Like as long as you didn't spend more than 50 grand
Jill,
a
let me
day,
check.
you'd make money.
Let me check. Jill says you donated.
All right, check that real quick.
I didn't even get a notification. I don't know why I didn't get a notification.
I didn't get a notification, but I didn't even have the cash app up.
No, she usually does it through PayPal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, my cash app hasn't changed.
It's $.
All right, guys. Nobody wanted to join us. Bino's gonna verify this donation.
Yes, it did. Thank you, Jill.
Thanks, Jill.
Jilly Bean. Thank you, Jill. And also everyone in the chat, by the way, I want to remind everybody, if anyone wants to go and check out Jill's channel, it is Nafong Pei Tarot.
Definitely check it out.
You'll get a free yes or no question. She also does oracle cards. She does the dice, and she will do all kinds of oracle cards. She'll do a mini reading for you. Check her out. It's Nafong Pei Tarot. Jill, if you please put the link in the chat box, and everyone go click on that and go check her out. She goes live pretty much every night, and it's really good stuff. I mean, believe me.
And if you guys are on our social media pages, Jill's also on there too. You can find her Instagram and stuff that way as well.
Nafong Pei Tarot. Yes, she does, and she updates it every night with when she takes the pictures of the cards and stuff. Definitely check her out, Jill at Nafong Pei Tarot.
It is a cool channel.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And I'm baked. I actually got something I got to do. But it's always a pleasure to hang with you guys. Always. Hopefully, next time somebody will join us in the chat.
Pleasure.
And thank you for being well behaved, Stephen.
Stephen, I haven't heard anything from him for a while.
I know, and when he was in here, he was well
everyone,
behaved.
Please remember to like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Bing bong.
Share it. Share the video. Share the video if you can. Share the video.
If you can share the video, we would appreciate that. Also,
don't donate to the girl who lives in her car. She's a whore.
Do not donate to the girl that lives in her car.
Because I absolutely hate her.
The girl who lives in her car is a fugazi, a phony, a fake.
And I will no longer mention her, period.
She's taken away from people that are actually homeless, women that are actually abused, and then she's using that to be a grifter on YouTube.
Yeah, and I just don't like what she's doing on YouTube. No. I don't approve.
And she abused her child and lost her child too. That's all paperwork they put out there on her. You know, there's the thing. When you go onto something like this, you're a public figure, and all it takes is someone to know your name, and they can bring up anything you've ever done. So if you're gonna go out there and be a total fake, like, come on, you're an idiot. You're just an idiot. And don't give that woman $1, not a penny. Not a
no peso. No peso. Peace.
All right, everyone, peace.
No peso.
No peso.